Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to Stardew Valley, the full platinum playthrough. In the last episode, we started the second year winter pretty strong, and we've been making some good headway on the social board, trying to get these hearts with lots of these different characters. So, we will continue the good progress, and hopefully, at some point, our plants will be ready for harvest. And it looks like the best thing that we can do as far as the social hearts is to give birthday gifts to all the different characters. So, I think what we will do is try to always have a birthday gift for somebody. The next birthday coming up is Sebastian. And let's see. So his loved gifts are frozen tear or sashimi. And we have plenty of frozen tear. What I will do is I'll just keep one on my character in the meantime. Sashimi. All we need is a raw fish. That's also pretty easy to cook. And what, we have a snow yam ready. I think what I will do in the time being, I'm going to put some of the tools away here. Try and make some more space. And one snow yam. And it is a purple star. So, very nice. I think that is our first purple star from any sort of farming crop. And it does look like we got our first large white egg. So, we can now complete the animal bundle for the pantry. Let's go interact with our animals. I guess we could also see we got more regular goat milk. So let's kind of put some of these items away. Did get a snow yam, so we can make some more mixed winter seeds, which is pretty good. I don't think winter is the best time of the year to do lots of farming, so I guess we'll sell the wool too. And I believe there we go. Believe Yes, we have already got the large milk, so I will sell that as well. And I'll put the coal we have with our fish, and I'll just add all of the deluxe bait we've been kind of stocking up on to our fishing rod. What I'll do, also want to keep an eye on those bushes and see if there's berries we can get during the winter. I will complete the animal bundle, and then I will head down and check out the ice festival. Alright. Ooh, we got a cheese press. We can turn our milk into cheese, which will help with the artisan bundle. Will make it a little bit easier to complete this. If anything, we'll just make completing it go faster. So, I'm quite happy with that. We do, however, need to craft our own, but we will try to do a lot more stuff and then really start working towards that trophy. Let's check out this year's snow ice festival. Lots of sculptures. I believe these are the same sculptures as last year. And let's see. I want to say these are roughly the same items. Don't really remember too much. I'm not sure if purchasing like a food item and eating it would give us the recipe, but I guess it's not that much gold. I'll test out that theory. And it's not needed, but the Tree of the Winter Star would be kind of cool to have. I think we'll wait until we upgrade our house, because doesn't seem the most optimal to keep cramming in a bunch of decorations. Our house has gotten a decent bit bigger, but it still is not big enough to have tons of decorations. So I guess I'm ready to start the ice fishing competition. Let's see. Alright. I have to walk to my spot. Everyone else is already at their spot. Eventually, hopefully, the fish. I heard everyone else pulling a fish out and got 2 ahead. I don't know, we're not doing so hot this year. Caught some pretty good fish. Let's say pike and a midnight carp. Another pike. There we go. They're starting to kind of pile in now. Not sure what fish that was. Oh, this is probably a pike. Oh no. That was a bit of time loss here. Don't know if we'll catch another fish, but we'll see if we can. Probably not. Oh. It ended right as we started. So. Alright. It's a lot of fish. Let's see. Alright, we won again. Got a prize ticket. Not too bad. Alright. Well, we have a couple new items. Let's I think maybe let's see if it lets me. Oh. Did not want to put that there. It's very large in here. We can. That is good. That's probably the best place to have the cheese maker. That way, when we get milk, we can go right there and turn it into cheese. And let's see. Still have another day until Sebastian's birthday. Got a little bit of gold. All right. Well, let's get our morning coffee. And let's keep collecting our fish bait. Ooh, looks like we got quite a lot of plants for harvest. Ooh, they're all purple star. Very nice. They were all purple star. I think that is because they're not like a normal crop. I mean, I would still think they're kind of like a normal crop, but the game, however, I feel like seems that they are not the typical crop. Let's see. I do now have kind of an idea as we start to get more of the large chests. We'll take some of our regular chests and at least for now what I would do is have a chest in the coop and in the barn. That way all of the product, at least for the coop, can go straight into the chest. And I don't know, we might have a empty chest somewhere on the farm. Let's take what we got. Alright. So should be able to craft, let's see, 8 of these. Very nice. And I've actually probably for the best, because we can get quite a lot from that, because now we now have 80 seeds, so a little bit of a kind of, I guess you would not sure exactly what you would call this, but like a restocking day. We're restocking all of our plants. Oops. And I'm gonna keep using this little line here. Seems to be the most efficient. Not that the other area we have been farming at is not as efficient. This just seems a bit kind of smoother. The most efficient way would be to obviously get more rows attached here, and then we could start planting hundreds of seeds. But with it being in a line like this, makes it very easy to plant a lot of seeds quick. Feel like here is a bit congested. There's some nice areas, but we're kind of doing a lot of moving. So, readjusting our character's position. And let's see. We did interact with all of our animals. It is day 9, and we have 28 days. So we'll at least be able to harvest them again. But now the night market starts pretty late, so I'm estimating that those 80 seeds we planted will be ready on the 17th. And then if we get more, they'll be ready on the 25th. We'll hopefully have 2 harvests ready, which would be most optimal. And tomorrow is Sebastian's birthday. And then we have the bookseller and the Squid Fest. So lots of things coming up here. And I guess what I'll do is I will sleep, get some rest, and we have a diamond. That's nice. Always nice to wake up to a diamond. We'll take our morning coffee and our bait. It is snowing. We'll interact with our chickens and ducks and rabbits. Can't forget our little rabbit. At the moment, I don't see much of a need to get sheep, other than really getting lots and lots of wool, which I guess if you have a ton of wool, it's pretty good money. So, we have some new ideas to sleep on. We have leveled our farming up to level 10. Very nice. So we now officially, we'll probably get it once we sleep, have leveled up all of our skills to the maximum level, and we should get a trophy. Oh, come on. Kept wanting me to eat the common mushroom. We should get a trophy for doing that. And let's see. Now what I might do for the future is start looking up what items these characters like. But for this episode and the last episode, I'm kind of just going on gut feeling But we do know some of the characters, what they like, from the secret notes, which actually should probably read all of them. But Sebastian does love frozen tear, so we're gonna bring him one, and hopefully we don't have any hearts with him. But if it's anything like what happened with Linus, we should get 5, I'm thinking. They don't open until 9. But Linus, his hearts seem to drop a heart the next day, so might not be a permanent boost, but sort of a temporary thing. And when we brought in the last episode, we brought Caroline a crocus, and she did like it, so that was nice. We got 2 hearts. Now, we do know that the loved gifts for her are fish tacos, and it was almost bittersweet. The day before, we got the fish tacos recipe, but did not have the items to craft it or cook it. So one of the items is a tortilla, and do not know how we get a tortilla. So, and I believe Sebastian's down here. And he is still in bed. Wow. He's sleeping in. Which I guess isn't too crazy. We kind of waited like 5 hours. Maybe not that long. I think we might have waited like 5 hours for Caroline to come out of her room. Oh, he's up, and he went straight to his computer. So, guess we wait. Not sure what else we could do today. We did, pretty sure. Yeah, we petted all of our animals. I'm not sure, but hoping we can get a rabbit foot from our little rabbit here, Noma. I don't want to have to take out Noma to get a rabbit foot. Not sure. Don't think this game gets that involved. Hopefully not. That'd be kind of sad to raise an animal and then, well, that's kind of what happens in life, but for the game purpose, it'd be be a little sad spending all that time raising an animal just to, you know, get an item from it. But if that's the case, then Noma will go. We do need that rabbit foot, but I like our animals and they're pretty useful. So not hoping that we have to do that, but if it is what's required, then we can get another Noma. We'll name it Noma 2. Let's, Sebastian's still on his computer, kind of rambling, because just waiting for him to pop out. And that's Maru. Her bedroom looks quite interesting. It's a little robot on the ground. So, might be worth investing, not only with her, but these other characters we have in the town, to get the friendship level up so we can enter the room. There's lots of soda in the fridge. Interesting. Well, kind of hoping that Sebastian leaves his room at some point of the day. It would kind of defeat the purpose of trying to bring a birthday gift, but I guess there's not much we can do. And if we wait around the town, we might never know where he goes. Kind of be a little bit of a waiting game. Kind of sit here. He's still on the computer. And I'm really hoping he doesn't sit on the computer all day. Ooh, there he is. Let's, there we go. Oh, really? Wasn't expecting this. Looks great though. Thank you. And let's see. So we got two. We We got 2 hearts. Nowhere near as much as we got with Linus, which we took a guess, and turns out Linus loves cactus fruit. He kind of looks like a character who would like cactus fruit, so that is a pretty fitting item for him. Now that we've waited a very long portion of the day, let's we'll head down. Guess we have not checked here in a while. There's Pierre here with his 25 gold star vegetables, which have already, well, have not already completed. I think that's the only one we have not completed. And, ooh, so the next 3 looks like will be 15 bombs, 5 mystery boxes, and 1 fairy dust, which will, I think, come in handy for the full shipment trophy. I don't know, but it does look like, is it here? One of these is the fairy dust, which I do have, but have not used it. That looks just like the fairy dust, but I don't know. And wool is in there. So we're making pretty decent progress towards that. Do have quite a bit of items already, but there is many more to go. Yes, ooh, Linus gave us a largemouth bass. So we do have 6 hearts at the moment with Linus. We did not talk to him today, so might be worth keeping our eyes out and checking to see if we interact with him, if that will, or if we don't interact with him, if that will change the status that we currently have, which I'm not sure if it will or not. But what I will do have milk. I'm gonna put all of these eggs, large and normal size, and into make some cheese. But don't know how long that takes, so I shall return tomorrow. And I believe tomorrow the bookseller will be here. So I think we already looked at that. But let's see what we'll get from the Combat Quarterly. Let's get some rest. Ooh, see, there we go. We got the silver trophy, the master of the 5 ways. We have reached level 10 in every skill. Very good. So, we can get the artisan, which are wine, cheese, and oil, etc. is worth 40% more. Or all crops grow 10% faster. 10% is not a lot, but some crops take all season to grow. Would help out with stuff like that. I think what I'll do is I'll do the artisan. It's always good to make a little bit extra money. And we sense that a new way is open, which I believe is that, I think it's a cave, but it is south of our farm. And we can go check it out. Let's, we literally have 2 of these fancy houseplants. What I will do is first and foremost, get everything from the coop and barn. Right, we got cheese. Ooh. And that is with 40% more. I think the cheese is well worth it. Still regular goat milk. Let's try let's start with the goat milk. Now we have large milk, so we can see if that gives any different amount of cheese. We do have cheese for the community center, which is nice. Ooh. What is this here? Got a new item in stock. It's called the Auto Grabber. This thing can milk your cows and goats, shear your sheep, gather eggs, and pluck your woolly rabbits all on its own. It's considered a luxury item. I'm charging 25,000 gold. From Marnie. Well, I will do that myself. At least until we have a ton of gold and not that much need for it. But for now, I will gladly continue doing that. Also, it helps us interact with our animals, which seems to be going quite well with them. So, think it's better we just do it ourselves. So we shall see what the bookseller will give us for this. Trade-in book. Okay. So we could get the monster musk. Now, I'm curious. Okay, so the special items and powers. So we haven't ever actually read a combat quarterly, and there doesn't seem to be much of a purpose other than gaining combat experience, which our combat is already maxed out. Although, where was it? Maybe it's not one of these books, because let's buy books. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, that's all she has. Because we did get, it might have been this, the Stardew Valley Almanac, gained farming experience. Got like 3 of them from the caravan. Let's see. So like the Way of the Wind has a thumbs up, so we don't have a horse yet, and old Slithering, or old Slitherlegs, will let us run faster through grass and crops, which I'm not too worried about. I will buy Way of the Wind Part 2. And we'll read this. Right. So we've learned a new power. And that is all of the Way of the Winds. Yeah, I don't think... Let's check. But I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, for a monster musk. We can just sell the book for 10 times the amount of monster musk. But, oh well. It was worth looking at. So, since I'm already here, I'm going to take our cheese over to the community center, and let's throw this in the artisan bundle. Very nice. Not sure how many cows I could have, but might be pretty decent amount of money having the maximum amount of cows and turning all their milk into cheese. Not bad. There we go. Might not be the most amount of money, but would be a pretty stable amount. Getting a bit stuck, but making our way over to that mysterious little look like a cave entrance, and doesn't look like there's any different hats, so I think the only hat I would consider purchasing there would be the chicken hat. I think it might be a little funny. I do like our squid hat we got from the squid derby. Alright, so it is up here. Ooh, what is this? Combat mastery. Let's see, so it looks like it will give us 2 crafting recipes. The anvil and mini forge can now use a dwarvish forge from the convenience of our home, and the anvil will allow us to reforge trinkets, randomizing their stats, and unlocks a new equipment slot for trinkets. I don't know what that is. The foraging mastery, the mystic tree seed. This can be planted to grow a special tree. The treasure totem, used on diggable terrains to summon a ring of treasure spots. And we will find golden mystery boxes which contain superior items. That sounds a little bit more worth it, but I really don't know a whole lot about like trinkets or a dwarvish forge. I've never used one, don't know where to use one, so farming mastery. We'll get an iridium scythe, can be used to harvest any crop. It's also excellent at gathering hay. The statue of blessing, touch the statue, gives a unique blessing every day. And I can find golden animal crackers, which permanently doubles a farm animal's produce. Fishing mastery. Use in the water to catch fish. Up to 2 bobbers can be added at once. A perfect catch yields triple the fish. However, each time a fish escapes the fishing bar, the catch is reduced. Hmm. Not too sure I understand. I can now encounter golden fishing chests or master mining. I can get the statue of the Dwarf King. Choose from 2 mining related powers each day. The heavy furnace. It's more efficient than a regular furnace. Requires 25 pieces of ore and 3 coal per use. And gem-bearing rocks now grant twice the gems. Not too sure. And we're at 78 out of 10,000. I have no idea what any of this means. I don't really want to claim any at the moment. If you're reading this note, you've found the secret room I've prepared for you. Within these walls are tips, recipes, and even some of the most cherished tools, all the very best from the many happy years I spent in the valley. By coming this far, you'll have proven that you possess the skill and wisdom to make good use of these powerful secrets. I hope my discoveries help you in your journey to making Sinful Harvest Farm a shining star of the whole world. Make me proud, Grandpa. Well, Grandpa, I will make you proud and maybe do some research on these because I don't want to take anything just yet because I'm not sure if it is permanent or not. And we do seem to move pretty significant, not a huge significant difference, but do move a nice bit faster. So, not too bad. I guess I'll see. It's been a while, but got some Nautilus shell, which I think only appears in the winter, and they go for a pretty decent amount. Lots of coral and sea urchins here. Not too bad. Bubbles here. Have not fished in a while. Stardew. Well, a couple sardines. We'll collect our crab pots, and we shall, I guess we'll get some sleep and return tomorrow. They're stuck there. Return tomorrow for the Squid Derby. I think what I'll do between now and the next episode is do a little bit of research and figure out what the best thing we could take would be. We do not have our pan with us. There's some glimmering water there, but it is all good. And I think not sure where I put it. I think I put them in the chest on the side there. Let's get the goat cheese and we'll put our large milk in there. Ooh, goat cheese sells for quite a bit of gold. I do very much like that. And we'll make a little bit of gold from those items. We'll put our fish away here. That chest is empty. Actually, I'd like to try to move the empty chest to the barn with our cow and kind of have a place to stock up the goat cheese. And, well, guess that means we're cooking this purple star oyster. Let's see. Yeah, we're pretty good. And I'll throw that combat quarterly. I'll hold on to the combat quarterly. Not for anything other than the sake of having it. Not much use in that, but it does not hurt to have. Guess since we came back out to put the holly in there, I'll wait for this oyster and then I'll get some sleep and we'll get ready for the Squid Derby, which should be pretty fun. Let's get some rest. Get on to day 12. We're moving pretty quick in winter. Got 3,000 gold. Nice little bit of gold. Try to make up our costs for the Way of the Winds book. And the Squid Fest has started. So, let's see. Barbed hook or the magnet. I'll just, if I had a spinner, I would use the spinner. And this might be a bit of a longer episode, so hopefully you guys are alright with that. Ooh, we got some gold star cheese. Very nice. Oh. Did get some milk from the cow. Let's see. I'm sure we'll need cheese for maybe some crafting recipes. It does give quite a bit of energy. So right now, I'll hold on to it. And let's we'll make our way to the Squid Derby. We'll check it out. Let's see. That's not too hard, but don't want to miss out on the Squid Derby. While we're here, there's a couple of pieces of coral. Maybe at the next time it's raining, we will check out the mysterious man on the beach and see if we can get that amulet he's been telling us we're not ready for. Oop. Oh. Train's passing through. I think I'll pass on the train. Got an eventful day of fishing ahead of us. Our goal would be 8 squid, looks like. Looks like that's what we needed. Very nice. Starting off with squid pretty quick. Got a tuna. And a treasure chest. Okay. A huge cucumber. Oh, let's head here. There we go. Kind of take advantage of the bubbles. Sardine. Another sardine. Does get into the catch pretty quick. Oh, still within range. Maybe a squid. There's a tuna. This might also be a tuna. I caught one squid so far. Sitting at the bottom here. That was very good timing. Ooh. Well, say no to a geode. Didn't get any squid from that. I missed the treasure chest there. There we go. Alright, got squid number 2. Not getting super lucky. Catching squid. Gonna need a bit more squid. Come on. Need 6 more. And already almost halfway through the day. Cucumber. Guess I'll try this side. Oh, another one. We really need to get some squid pretty quick here. Not getting very lucky. Man. Inventory is filling up. Kinda hoping we would get these squid already. Just not really catching anything. Well, we're catching lots of stuff. Not squid. I guess I'll take those. Can sell the book. Please, we need some squid. Hopefully. Starting to get a little disappointed here. Yeah. Need 6 more. Like, need a lot more squid. There's still plenty of day left, but oh, here. We caught so many fish. Only 2 squid. I'll take the I'll take I don't know if the bubbles are worth casting. I'll be a little disappointed if we don't get the fish. Small. We need a squid. Probably not a squid. We're I am starting to lose hope. We caught so many squid last year. time-wise than how we're doing this year. Ooh. We're almost out of energy, so oh, come on. This might actually be a squid. Don't want to lose it. Please. Oh, it's fighting us so much. There we go. Still need a lot more. You know, bit of the trick is tuna starts like a squid. And it's almost 6, and I've only gotten 3 squid. I still have plenty of bait. Oh, come on. Now I'm exhausted. And once again, not another squid. Alright, we need energy. I'm gonna eat these guys. Please, please. Give us a squid. Really need these squid. Come on, please. Oh. Got me thinking it's a squid, it's a tuna. I'm a little upset. We did not, well, it's not over, but I can already see that we'll probably not get the 8 squid that we need. Oop. Man, like, I don't know where these would fish. Our inventory is like full. I don't even have space for a reward. thinking this is a fit. Alright, had to lock in. Come on. Need 4 more. Man, come on. These albacore and other fish. Oh, there we go. Right. Let me eat the sea jelly again. You can always get more. Can we do it? We need 3 more. Please. 3 more. Come on. That's definitely not a squid. Come on. Just need a squid. Oh my. Oh my. Not looking good. Oh, I mean, I'm not mad, but that's the sea jelly. Alright. Like, come on. There's no way. Oh my. I'm actually a little mad. There's no way we're getting 3 more squid. There's just no way. Don't have enough time to get 3 squid. Like, I really don't want to do that. There's no time. There's no time. It's basically over. I mean, we could spend all night here, but I don't think that's gonna be worth it. We don't have one of our warp totems on hand, so and it's getting late. Watch this be a squid. Gonna tempt me. Tempt me to stay all night. You dirty squid. I don't know what to get rid of. Well, seaweed, yes. Oh, alright. Oh my goodness. Well. Yeah, I just don't have the inventory. I mean, unless I get another squid, like right here, there's no point. And tomorrow, we'll have to catch 10. Oh. Man. Should not be upset. It's not the end of the world. There is always next year. But I won't know what the highest prize is for today. Let's get our rewards. Wow. Oh, man. Wow. Lots of decisions. I mean, yeah, that's... Oh, well, we failed at the Squid Derby. Ooh, what? It's got a possum. And we'll probably fall asleep, costing us gold, before we make it to our house. We at least made it in. Well, that was a failure of day one of the Squid Derby. We at least made it in the house. And I think this is a good point for ending this episode. Getting pretty long. We did quite a lot. Got a birthday present to Sebastian. We leveled up our farming. We got the trophy for having all of our skills. And yeah, we're on our way here. We now have this mastery bar, which has 3,000 out of 10,000, so maybe we can get all the mastery skills. That's maybe, I don't know. But yeah, I'll end this episode here. Bit of a flop at the first day of the Squid Derby, but we do have today. So if you guys did enjoy this video, please subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video, share this video with your friends who might also enjoy, and if you have any feedback, suggestions, or ideas, let me know in the comment section down below, and I will catch you all in the next video. Peace.